Sports betting could soon look a little different in Arkansas. FanDuel and DraftKings are applying to partner with two Arkansas casinos, and that's sparking a lot of questions about aggressive marketing and how easy it could be to place a bet. 5 News reporter Laura Castleman is joining us in the studio to explain what this could mean.
FanDuel and DraftKings are two very popular betting apps, and soon they could be more accessible. FanDuel is hoping for a partnership with Oaklawn in Hot Springs, and DraftKings wants to team up with Southland Casino in West Memphis. Another huge casino and resort is saying this goes against the 2018 Amendment 100 that requires sports books to be operated by licensed casinos, not independent third-party companies. Sports betting in Arkansas could be playing a new hand.
If this was approved by the Arkansas Racing Commission, what you could see is a co-branded app between a FanDuel or a DraftKings and one of the state's casinos.
Scott Hardin, spokesperson for the Arkansas Racing Commission, says there's a catch. 51% of the revenue has to stay in Arkansas, and that's a high stake compared to the 85 to 95% of what these apps usually make.
Some of them expressed thoughts that this was going to keep them out of Arkansas.
As betting apps try to team up with local casinos in Arkansas, local groups like Saracen Casino and Resort are pushing back.
Is in direct contradiction to what all three casinos unanimously believed was the correct position only about 4 years ago.
Carlton Safa, the chief market officer for Saracen, says Oaklawn is going back from what they said in years past.
Arguing FanDuel should not be allowed to operate in Arkansas. So I was shocked when I heard that suddenly we're going to ignore history.
In a 2021 release from Oaklawn Racing Casino and Resort, it says in part, they are asking for wagering rules to allow each casino licensee, in its discretion and with the approval of the Arkansas Racing Commission, to provide more than 2 individually branded online sports platforms. Hardin says if approved, you could see the apps heavily marketed throughout the state.
They co-brand that app and the technology. I mean, this would allow for the sportsbooks to utilize that technology of the DraftKings FanDuel.
The idea of that doesn't set well with everyone.
I'm concerned when you have people in the case of FanDuel who are in New York or DraftKings who are in Boston making decisions about how operations will occur. There's great value in having Arkansans operating in a business in Arkansas.
Hardin says the next step is for the Racing Commission to meet in Little Rock Thursday to discuss and possibly vote on it. I reached out to both Oaklawn and Southland, along with DraftKings and FanDuel for a statement. All have yet to reply. Laura Castleman, 5 News.